But Marvel is doing a little bit of a remix on the origin. So Namor is wearing the headdress of Quetzalcoatl. Quetzalcoatl is one of the main deities from the Aztec pantheon. This goes back all the way to the Toltecs. The Toltecs were you can play it. You're literally a cat. You go around, you have adventures, you do puzzles, you do like different types of adventure things. It's like... We just watched the new trailer for Wakanda Forever.
Yes, I just watched that today.
The trailer looks so sick.
It does.
What? And a big part of why the trailer is creating so much commotion right now is because of Namor the Submariner. Woo, man, I am so hyped about this character. Now, a lot of people don't know about Namor, but Namor is the OG of Marvel Comics. And I'm talking about, like, he was there for issue number 1 of Marvel. Like, he is the...
Like, back in 1920?
Back in, like, 19 whatever it was.
Oh, my gosh!
Like, a long time ago.
Insane!
So, he's the original water guy. So, Aquaman, all them other ones, they all copied from Namor. Now, Namor in the comics is an Atlantean. As we all know, Atlantis is a mythical city that may or may not have existed, perished, and all this stuff. But Marvel is doing a little bit of a remix on the origin of Namor. He's not, well, even though he is probably going to still be an Atlantean, Atlantis is now based off of a mix of Mesoamerican heritage. If you look at him in the trailer, he's wearing a penacho and he's wearing like Aztec-y kind of Mayan garbs, right? So the inspiration for Atlantis is going to be a mix of Mesoamerican heritage, which has Latinos super hyped because we're finally getting some decent representation.
Come on,
like these, you know, these
especially Mexicanos,
these white people.
Yeah, the Mexicanos, they're not getting too much love.
We don't get a lot of love, you feel me? And the heritage is so deep and so powerful, and like a lot of people don't know about this, right? So I'm gonna give you guys a brief little history on what Namor is wearing. So Namor is wearing the headdress of Quetzalcoatl. Quetzalcoatl is one of the main deities from the Aztec pantheon. This goes back all the way to the Toltecs. The Toltecs were the ones that originally made the pyramids in Mexico, that's known as Teotihuacan. This was created in 400 BC, before Christ. And they lived there, the Toltecs, for a small amount of time. By the time the Aztecs came to find the ruins of Teotihuacan, the city had already been abandoned for centuries. And we're talking about back in like the 200 BCs, Teotihuacan had a population of over 200,000 civilians living inside of it. By the time the Aztecs came to find this place, it was already like deserted. Nobody knows where the Toltecs went. Nobody knows what happened to them. It's one of like ancient times' greatest mysteries. But we're all very excited. The actor that's playing Namor is Tenoch Huerta. Yeah, Tenoch Huerta, a Mexican artist, Mexican actor.
Yes!
And we're very hyped. Like, you know, Marvel has had like 20-something films so far. And this is the first time
None of them Latinos.
None of them Latinos. There was like that one guy in Ant-Man, and like the only Spanish guy they had, the first thing he was doing is making jokes about robbing places. And he had La Cucaracha on the speaker horn. What can you do, right?
No love,
man. So I appreciate, you know, black people get their superhero movie, they get their own series, and what's the first thing y'all do with the series is give some love to the Latinos, and I mess with that so freaking hard. Now, of course, we don't know what happened to the Toltecs. It's one of the greatest mysteries.
Interesting.
But we do know what's going to happen with this movie, and that's that it's going to go to the #1 charts. Much like the second thing that we're going to be talking about today, this new game called Stray. Stray has been blowing people's freaking mind. This game is so dope. It is a game where you get to play as a cat in the future, and you're literally a kitty. It has a 10 out of 10 score right now from critics on stream. Like, it is a sick game. It's out for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and for Xbox and Microsoft. You can play it. You're literally a cat. You go around, you have adventures, you do puzzles, you do like different types of adventure things. It's like in a futuristic cyberpunk setting. And you get to do all these like cool things as a cat. You get to purr, stretch, and people are like, hilarious. It's so dope, man. It's such a different game, and it's captivating everybody right now. So if you haven't tried it out, definitely check it out. Me and my daughter are going to get it this weekend, and we're going to try it out for ourselves.
What is it called again?
It's called Stray.
By the way, we're on Twitch, so you know those guys are watching you right now.
If you guys are watching on Stray, on Twitch, go ahead and get Stray. I'm going to get it. I'm so excited to play this game. It looks like a dope time. So with that good news and the good news from Wakanda Forever, we're going to close out C News on some positive vibes for a change. Thank you guys so much for watching, listening. If you're on the radio, we appreciate you. If you're on YouTube, we appreciate you. Drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and Prince, roll us out.
Come on, well done, C News.
Let's go.
Peace on the street.
Catch you guys next week.